All right, guys, welcome back. Um, I know by now it's been like a while that you guys are aware that these demise decks are just they are a thing. They are they've been doing really well in these few tournaments. I mean that's what card demise did for these decks. It allows them to be anti-meta, whereas it helps them slow down the pace on these really aggressive, really fast-paced decks. I mean, it's people complain about it, people side with it. It's just it all comes down to an opinion. It depends on your mood, uh, because it's a deck. I understand there's times where it just pretty much doesn't let you play at all, especially with the rivalry being a big deal. Um, you can push through like me with this deck. I can push through back row, but if they have rivalry or like a continuous floodgate, then that's when you're in trouble because it's continuous. You really can't play around it unless you have an MST for it. Whereas you can keep pushing through back row. So that's the big issue that it's really concerning. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's a play style. It's a style of deck. It's anti-meta. That's what it does. I mean, if that didn't exist, then it would be nothing but pure aggressive decks. So I think it's you choose what you want to play. Um, I mean, there are outs. There's twin twisters. There's MSTs. There's malevolent catastrophes. There's trap stun, dual decree. There's so many things you can side against it. There's so many things you can main deck against it. But just some people just can't seem to grasp that. um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it can be frustrating at times. Like if you have an off day, and then you go on DN and you just play against that. It's like, of course you're gonna be bad mouthing it because it's like, what the heck. I mean, it's like it doesn't require much thinking. Like, it really doesn't. It's just set back rows and just negate the most threatening thing. But yeah, I mean I don't know. I guess people are gonna complain either way. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, the my big issue with this deck is that right there. It's like, what the heck. But yeah, they have the rivalry and the Necro Valley. That's pretty annoying. So right now I'm gonna side out the Veilers because they do nothing against him. So I want to I take out the Veilers, put in 3 MST, and put in Dark Hole and Regeki, and take out the Slump because it does nothing against them. And Mask Restrict, it'll stop them from contributing, which is really good. Because I don't like when I have like a set something and they'll like chain and then it'll miss timing and then have my equation not be able to negate. So yeah, that's not good at all. And right here, I'm like, oh damn, I'm having like a beatdown right now with Jet Synchron, and I bring him pretty low with little guys. You see what I mean? He has a lot of back row, but he just doesn't want to use it on them. I mean, as so he shouldn't. I mean, it's just little attacks. Um, but yeah, he just keeps searching off scout, attacking them with little guys. Just keep setting back row and back row and back row. Like, I draw Twin Twister, but it's too much back row. So I'm gonna try to just try to save it, so I can like go for the big push. Like normally that's what I do. I save up my MSTs and my twisters if I can, and then when I know I can go off, I'll get majority of them, and then go blow out. Just go for it from there. Um, yeah. Because like I mean right now I'm not I've drawn pretty bad. Drawing a bunch of two little guys, But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you don't, if you can, if I mean, I did try Malevolent Cadastry, but I kept having an issue where they would distribute it and then it would bounce into my hand, and it's like, oh my god. I mean, on paper, it seems like it'll work because it'll get rid of the scales and their back row. Like they'll go attack, pop the scales in the back row. It's like that'll be really good. Like if it goes off, like that's pretty much leaves them naked, like straight up butt naked. No, but yeah, but I don't know. I'm still debating on it because it's not good against anything else besides them. But I mean, I rightfully so should consider them a lot because people are playing this deck, and but I do not know what to cover for the 3 Malevolent accessories. I mean, unless I put everything to 2 in the side deck and then make the room for it that way. I don't know, but then I would need to side in Mask and Malevolent if I do it that way. That's I mean, it can be worth it because without their back row, they just can't do anything. And me being an explosive deck, any chance I can get, it can pay off really good. But I don't know. I still gotta figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I mean, it can be back and forth with this deck, especially if you don't draw your Twin Twisters and MSTs. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, a Boost Warrior is pretty good. I didn't really talk too much about it in the other video, but yeah, it gives you that non-tuner that you need sometimes. Like there'll be times where you open up multiple Jet Synchron, and you can just like summon special and draw a card and either search the junk and then have Vaders in hand, then pass, or just get that quick draw that you need and get that level leader that you need or something, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing I could think of other than left arm, or I mean, I tried a magical stone. That one's pretty good. When that works, it works because you can pitch your level leaders and your Jet Synchrons and add back a spell. It's like that's really good, really good, especially with the Raikou build, because you would mill your soul charge, so you just get it back. And I also tried another card. Let me see, what was it called? Card Advance. It was one of my subscribers told me about it. Let me see if I can find him. I can't. Man, I'm sorry. I can't find the thing. But yeah, one of my subscribers told me about it, and I tried it, and it's actually not bad because it's what it does is you can look at the 5 cards of your deck while you excavate them, and then you can rearrange them in any order you want, and then after that, and then it lets you gives you an extra tribute summon. So there's a time where I was thinking of maining a Majesty or Vanities. Just one, I guess. I mean, you can easily summon it off quick draw level leader, and then just go off from there. But I don't know. I mean, it worked good for the little bit of for the few times that I tried it. It was pretty good. Like you would just you draw, and then there'll be like almost your deck finished. I'm not getting lost for words here. Then you would just like use that, look at the top 5 cards, put Heavy Slump next, and then just draw a Heavy Slump. It's just insane. And you can just tribute. I mean, there was times where it came up where you tributed quick draw. But that's just pretty much gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, thanks for watching.